In this video, I want to take you through a tour of the dashboard. And I won't hit every command that's available in the dashboard, but I want to look at some of the most commonly used commands. To start, you'll notice in your dashboard you have tabs at the top when you have designs opened. That lets you navigate between the designs and also back to the dashboard. Fusion has common browser type commands at the top, so I can use home, back, forward, and refresh. Fusion also uses projects to organize data. So what I'm looking at in this main dashboard are all data, all projects that I have available. If I hover over projects, I can see a list of the different projects that I'm part of. And if I select one of the project names, I get a view of just the members' data and activity for that specific project. So this is showing the designs that are available in the LX Content project. If I click Home, it takes me back to my main dashboard. On the right, you'll see that there's a search field. So I can type in a term to search for designs, documents, anything that's been uploaded to my dashboard. And this search is nice in that it looks at file names or design names, but it also searches inside those designs. So these lamps contain a component called light bulb, and that's why they show in the search. And then as I scroll down, you can see other items it's found with the term light or bulb in them. So again, return home. Two things you'll use very frequently are upload and create. So with upload, I can upload CAD data and translate it to a Fusion design. So that's the first item. It does an upload and a translate. The second item just does an upload. So that'll add the whatever data you select, documents, CAD data, it'll add it to the dashboard but will not translate to Fusion. To create a blank design, hover over Create and select Design. This will create an empty design item. So you can provide a name. You'll also need to tell Fusion which project this design belongs to. Click Create, and you can see I have an empty canvas where I can begin my work. Again, back to the main dashboard. The recent items and activity are where you'll see what's happening within your projects. So recent items are things that I have modified. Activity are designs and items that anybody in any project has updated. When you hover over an item, you can see I can open that design, or if I click on the toolbox, I have some tools I can use on that item. So export is something that's very common. So when I choose export, I'll select the format that I want to export to. This will export that design into my dashboard, then I can download it from there. And finally, if I click on an item, so if I click on an item title or card, it'll display the viewer and more information about that item. So on the left, I have the version information. Also, if there was any comments or messages that were added, I'd have those. I have a viewer available, so I can rotate and just do some viewing on that design. And then there's tabs on the very left. So if I click the next tab, it'll display renderings for this design. There are some default renderings that are created for all designs, or you can go in and make some tweaks as well. So I have a standard isometric view and a few ortho views as well. I can also look at the version history for an item. So if I select version 1, this is when this file was uploaded. You'll see the viewer will refresh, and we can see that version 1 is the lamp with a cord. I'm going to select version 2. In this case, there's only 2 versions, so version 2 is the latest version. And you'll see that my viewer updates in just a second here. And we can see in the viewer that version 2 of this file does not have the chord. So that's the difference there. So this lets you compare the two versions. You'll notice I have the same tools at the top where I can export. I can open this design from here, delete, move to a different project. So it's just common file or data management type operations. So that's your quick tour of the dashboard. Hopefully this helps get you started, and check out other videos in the help for more details.